31 Worsleys, because we have had a little, I can give an update on that property. When I left 31 Worsleys, I had the bid at 737,000. We've had good discussions outside of the room. That bid has been increased at 740,000. Again, my owner's instructions are clear. They're not selling at 740,000. So at that level, I would pass. Unless I get any better bid or offer today, I pass the property in. Is there any better bidder than 740,000? First, second, third and final call. Well, no, I'm passing that property back into Norma and Juliet, 740,000. Please seek instructions with Juliet after the auction. Thank you. So let's just run through the 1 o'clock session. I welcome you all here today on behalf of the team at Harcourt's Homewood. Great to see you all here. It is our final auction session for the year, so I do congratulate you for looking to buy at auction today. Finality before Christmas, you're very wise indeed. I'd also like to acknowledge and thank the owners that we represent today in the marketplace. We do so with a great deal of pride. Thank you for choosing Harcourt's Homewood. Now you'll have all the information you need to make a great decision. Your limb, your title and your contract. On that contract, of course, we have the conduct of auction. They are our rules that we abide by in the room today, and I'll just remind you of those important ones. Our owners have set confidential reserves that shall not be disclosed to you, and subject to that reserve being reached, if you are the highest bidder, you will be the purchaser. However, if that reserve is not reached, the auction doesn't come to a close. No, we'll pause, and we'll continue discussions outside of the room with the highest bidder and offer you the opportunity of buying today at auction, best place, best time to buy. If we don't sell today, and we have seen a couple of examples, the property is passed in, and that means it's made available to the wider market, including additional parties. Now, in this situation, if the discussion does go outside of the room, the seller reserves the right to withdraw the property from sale without declaring the reserve and before it is actually sold. And that comes to that situation. It may be we have discussions with the highest bidder outside there, we return to the rostrum, myself, Chris Kennedy or Phil McGoldrick, auctioneers with you today, and we announce that the property has been withdrawn from sale and sold to the highest bidder outside of the room. Now do be aware of that. We will be disappointed on the odd occasion that comes back in, but please do hold the strongest bid to avoid that disappointment. The fall of the hammer, if you ask the successful purchaser, your obligation is very, very simple. You must acknowledge that you've received a copy of the REAA Approved Buyer's Guide, and we do have copies here for you to read and acknowledge. You'll sign the contract and pay to us a deposit being 10% of the purchase price. Now I do have an auction that is plus GST in this 1 o'clock set, so I'll announce that to you at that time. I believe the rest of the auctions do not attract GST, meaning what you bid is what you pay.